GDFL Bingo Centre, third quarter. Corio 6-4, 40 points. North Geelong 4-4, 28. Ronnie, in a nutshell, North Geelong haven't played that well. They're only, 2 goals down?
Bit of feeling too, I suggest, from the North Geelong camp. They're very keen to kick off very strongly in this third and final quarter.
Okay, up they go, all for 2 in the ruck work, knocked away from him, goes towards Brown. He can't handle it. Might have got one over the shoulder there, young Mark Brown, with the knee support on left leg. He takes for a kick in the centre of the ground.
Brownie now with the footy. Not a lot of movement up forward. The lead of the band, that's where he's gone. Ball drops short, over the top. Howard takes a screamer at half. Plays on, good footy. The kick, not a good one though. Doesn't carry there to his teammate who he was looking for in Adam Kent. You know, he's just got to steady a bit more and be a bit more purposeful with his bloody kicking. Fair dinkum.
There's Ivan Pastovic on screen. Of course, Ivan dropped the magic word up here with me one day. Go on you, Ivan. Nice to see you on the ground now. Comes down towards Davey, gets a little kick out of the pack. It goes towards Swampy Marsh. Experience tells us Marsh goes towards goal square.
Off the carpet, Howard!
Down goes Howard in front of Harman and Skoko.
The safest way.
And that's the best way for Mickey. I think he's put this one through. Ronnie, that's a pretty good goal for Corio. Early stages, third quarter, very early stages. It gives him a 3-goal break, and against the Blues, a little bit of a buffer.
64 goals off the boot of the number 8 Guernsey for the Corio Football Club in 94. And Mickey Howard's kicked the Corio boys 7th into the breeze in the third term, giving them a margin of now 18 points. There's 7-4-46. North Geelong 4-4, 28 on the GDFL Bingo Centre third quarter scoreboard.
And I hope Mickey Howard learned from that. Go down the ground, not across as he did before. The eggshell, Darren Shelley gathers the ball at the centre of the ground. Knocked further afield, in come Mostert, couldn't handle it. Pushing the back there to Ben Stepper, play on as the call as he kicks the ball back towards half forward. Cousins runs onto the footy. He's waiting for this occasion. Back goes Cousins, does well. Tapped away from him. Here comes Tetlow towards half forward. Shelley goes back and takes a mark at centre half back. And he's played all right, the eggshell too. Giving away a lot of height in the ruck, but he's done pretty well. He goes Baker over the top. Can't take the mark over the top of Marsh. Charge for Jones at ground level. He gathers. Jones goes back towards centre half forward. Up they go. No markers taken. Here's Cootie. Been a rocker. Gibraltar in defence. Might have got one high. Playing as they call. Tap back by Brogdon. Here it comes. Back here to Tetlow. He tumbles it around the boundary line. Around the centre of the ground. Around the body. Whatever you like. But Shelley's in defence and he kicks it back. But the kick not too good from the eggshell. And the mark being taken here by Sid Jones. Just forward of the centre for North Geelong.
Sydney Jones, the spot. Torpedo, he's kicked it out of the park, up to the teeth of goal. Oh, the big fella, Vac, get a handbag, son, because he's dropped an absolute soda, as now the Devils clear, and they've done well in defence all afternoon, as we see the ball out of bounds in the right forward pocket, about 25-30 metres from the North Geelong goal.
Quickly, Ronnie, you said he's done a handbag. What does that mean?
Well, he should have taken what is an easy chest mark and let it down.
Okay, thank you. Ball back into play. It's in the goal square there. Here's Troy Morrow doing well at ground level. The kicker from tomorrow's a beauty. Found Swampy Marsh at half back. Marsh, he takes the mark. He plays it immediately. Tried to chip it over the top, looking there for his teammate in Dave McKinnon. Right? Out comes Milne, the Wanderer. He's in stripe. He taps the ball further field. Alford with experience. Alford goes towards batting line. It's out of bounds. The Wanderer. I'm the Wanderer. That's Glenn Milne. He's had more clubs than Greg Norman's ever had. And it's out of bounds anyway out there off the hands of Alford and O'Neill. Alford, Alfie did pretty well to knock it out of the boundary.
He certainly
he knew he was in trouble, Ronnie Brain, but he almost as much trouble as you were at half time in the room there.
Dinkum.
And the boundary showing takes place, and here's Shelley knocking the ball 25 metres further afield towards the run there of Baker. He couldn't take the ball cleanly. It's out of bounds. Elzinger looking for a high tackle. It's out of bounds.
All I said to Ray Edwards is some mothers do have them.
And take the call, Ronnie, after that. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And the eggshell. Yep, thank you very much. Takes the ball out of the air and kicks it long bomb. Up there looking for Robbie Walton. Can't take the overhead grab. Comes to ground level. Hardiman. Well tackled, Robbie Walton. Should have been rewarded. Not forthcoming. As Schwinnerson picks it up and under. And the Breeze just takes it straight over the line. And the Devils get the penalty free kick. Member side of the ground. Half forward flank. And that boy Baker with the footy.
Yeah, the Baker boy, midway between the centre wing and half forward flank. He chips in towards Howard. It doesn't carry towards Howard. Out comes Leaves. He can't control the footy. It reaches at ground level, does well thrown up. The footy might have got a free, not paid by the umpire as such. We have a look at the bench down there, Roddy. Pretty concerned looking faces down there. I can suggest, as the umpire suggests, we'll have a ball up at the half-forward flank position, about 50 metres out from goal. Corio going to lift the screen in this vital third quarter.
The Adam Gladkey bounced down, a good one at half-forward for the Devils. McNamara should have taken what he let go. Walton in there again for the Devils. Good support. Oh, lovely work, Ashley Davey. On the left foot, punts it up there looking for Howard, and that wasn't. It was Mozzie, as we see. Opportunity. Howard! Oh, he hasn't got the football umpire. And now, Go clears the footy for the Magpies.
And here comes Skoko long. Up goes Cousins, uses the hand pretty well, knocks it down to Marsh. Marsh gathers at ground level over the top of the pack of Peak Bold. Darren McNamara. Edridge tumbles it around the corner, knocked away by Skoko down there. In defence, he punches it out wide, looking for his teammate in Hardman. He couldn't get it, but Brogdon could, and Brogdon gathers for North Geelong. Punt kicks him out of defence towards half back. I think it might be out of the full. Johnny Cousins said so, but the boundary umpire said, thank you for kick, Sydney Jones, I'll throw it in.
Centimetre perfect there, Russell Brogdon. Thank your lucky stars it wasn't blowing quite as hard as it was a minute ago. Baker boy hands it in board. McKinnon, who's quietened down and settled on the football for a change instead of biffing blokes, has done it well. Kicked it long to half forward, and we see ball out of bounds around about 45 metres from the Corio goal. Dead forward pocket.
The Wanderer put it on the ground there nicely for the boundary umpire. Up goes Alford, knocks it to Swenniston. Swenniston left foot kick around the body. Doesn't cover much distance. A chance though for North Geelong. Marsh chips and intercepts well, but Brogdon runs under the footy, and on his clever left foot goes Brogdon. Foot half. And breaking up in my ears here as I take them off my ears, if you don't mind. Keating showed plenty of dash all day. Nearly their best player for Corio. Punt kicks the ball out of defence. Up to half forward at ground level. Here's Ashley Davey inside the 50. Goes for bang. Goes for bang. There's a whistle on players at a goal or not. Well, wait on this. If it's not a goal, the action's given away a 50-metre penalty or a goal or whatever you like. He's going to let the check on the goal umpire, Ronnie. He'll say that it's touched. I bet you he says, no, it's touched. Wait on this. No, it's not a goal.
He's going to get another kick.
Have another kick, and I just wonder where the kick will be taken from. Right about there. That's where the kick will be from. He was filmed after he kicked the footy, Ronnie, and I agree with that one. And I don't agree all that often, but I agree with that one. Mick O'Toole coming off for Corio and coming on Ricky Bingham.
Yeah, a bit of blood on the back of his neck there too, Mickey. So
yeah,
let's hope it's okay.
Well, there's a few Mozzies around, Ronnie got a bite there.
Okay, onto the ground is Ricky Bingham, who can also play this great game of ours, Australian rules footy.
Picked up by Benstead.
Good call, Cookie. Opportunity here, coming in point blank range. Ashley Davey, if you don't mind, umpire kicks his second goal, and well, not a real good shot there of him because not a taut instep at all, but effectively it's gone through the middle.
I think it's already gone through when that shot was taken, Ron. Ashley Davey kicks another goal for Corio.
The eighth goal. And the Axe is not happy. He's Axe, forget about it. Come on with the game, son.
He's going Cook too, Shane Burns. He's telling the umpire. He's been sent off, I think. I think he's been sent off, Ron. He's going to go off and cool off, I think you'll find. Yep, he's been sent off. Shane Burns just disputing the umpire's decision there quite hotly. I'd say hotly. With my hot water was that hot all the time at home as Burnsy comes off. And is he off? Has he been sent off for 15 minutes, Ron, or has he just been sent off?
Well, he can come back on, but I think he might be told to sit down and just think about what he's doing.
Just take your time. Out of the centre, hand pass from Brown's not bad either. Got it across to Mickey Mostert. Been a grand player down to the forward line. Up goes Howard. Can't take the mark. Back of the pack. Skoko pushed in the back for mine. Must take free kick.
When Milner is
the Wanderer.
Wanderer.
On the Wanderer. And here comes Milne with a right foot kick out of defence.
Yeah, it's an up and under two. Puts his teammate there in Benstead under all sorts of pressure. Ground level there, Widdowson to Brogdon. Quickly left foot up to centre wing. Oh, there he goes again, that man Cousins. Doing well at half back for the Corio side. Up to half forward. Ricky Bingham doesn't waste much time. Looks there for the Butter. Oh, Butter, two hands please. couldn't hold it with the one, and the Pies now kick it back to centre wing.
Up goes the Shelley from the kick from Skoko. Couldn't take the mark. Down to ground level it comes. A chance here for Swinners, and Cousins right there with him. He's done a fair job too today, Johnny Cousins, I'd suggest. It's out of bounds off the hands of Timmy Swinnerson, who really doesn't look fit, Ron.
Definitely not.
Okay, Alford goes up, knocks the ball over the top, gets it towards a teammate there in Jones. His kick is smothered off the boot. Corio doing the real hard stuff, and the hard stuff was done by Marsh. He loses it. That looks like Burns back on the ground, was it? Gets the ball across the ground towards Elzinger. Couldn't mark. Picked up by Swinnerson. Clever play by Tim Swinnerson. Hand pass goes back towards, looks like Elzinger. Hand pass the big fella back, playing like a rover. And back goes on left foot towards forward.
And that man passed the big. With the footy, North Geelong into attack, 50 metres out from goal. Ivan Pacific on the left foot, a high bomb. The High Flyers can't be marking the ball, legs Boothroyd from behind. Great work, Ricky Neville, and the ever-reliable fullback for the Devils knocks to another minor, and he'll bring the ball back into play for the Devils.
And he's done a great job on Boothroyd too. 4 goals for his 100 in today. He's got one, and Neville's done very well upon him, and Neville kicks his ball out towards halfback. The bounce is crucial. It eludes his teammate. In they go. In goes Benstead. Knocks the ball away. Bingham's in there at the base of the pack. Knocks the ball to the tooth. In goes Shelley. Dives on top but doesn't let it get away, does the Eggshell. Will have a ball up decision. Halfback flank. As Ronnie, you're looking at in front of us. You're looking at Ashley Davey and Craig Hughes. And Craig Hughes, since quarter time, right out of the game. Perhaps they should throw him into the centre and let him have a run.
Good call, Cookie. Also looking at the coach of North Geelong, Daryl Jones, not happy with the proceedings.
I'm not surprised. The boundary umpire's back in the play. It's close to the fence. The little kick comes back into play. Vac gets the hand pass across to Smilovic. He's in trouble. He loses the footy. Curdy's pulled off it. Didn't have it for mine. Playing as the call. Little up and under kick goes from Bingham up there towards half back. Oh, player not that the ball is Mostert's might take the free kick a little bit high. I think he might have staged a bit actually, but he's got the free kick. This has gone the other way. Oh, Shane Burns is the recipient of the free kick, and I had the eyes right upon that one, but obviously I can't umpire it all. As Burns takes the free kick, he punt kicks the ball to half forward. That looks like, is it Pastovic coming out of there? Maroney it was. Got
in
the
trouble
hand
too.
Back to Brogdon. Got it across to Widdowson. Widdowson to Tetlow. They're under all sorts of pressure. Every time they get the footy, Widdowson goes up, lays the fist in, it goes to Bingham. And here comes Bingham. Look right out towards half forward.
Oh, the butter dropped the soda, and this is allowed now the Pies to come through Glenn Milne. And the Wanderer goes long up there looking for Vac. The loose ball. See Simon Vac under pressure there, Ricky Neville. And great work for the Neville defence.
Yeah, they're doing well in defence too. The kick, oh, might have been offline there. Cal Curtis done everything right. Him and Johnny Cousins in defence and worked terrifically. The wind just flew that one away. Benstead takes free kick just forward at centre wing. Benstead goes toward Jones at half forward. A clean bowl's there. A clean bowl's Swinnerson at the back is Pastovic. He runs onto the footy. He's got a bit of opposition there too from Adam Kent. It's gone right across the face of the ground, Roddy. They had the possession. I reckon they've gone about 4.327 metres. That is divided by pi r squared, and they have got it on the defensive flank. Very poor football from North Geelong. 2 possessions, they've gained 4 metres, and they've put it in the dead pocket, for Christ's sake.
And they're 20 points down, middle stages of the third and vital quarter. And Devils doing it nicely at this stage of proceedings, D. Cook.
Yeah, Simon Vac doing the ruck work against Boyle, who's done okay. He's tagged him most of the day. Knocked to the ground, well, neither player really got it down. Swinnerson goes on right foot, kicks it back towards half forward. Cody running with the flight of the football. Oh, 2 hands would drop the footy at the wrong time. There's that Brogdon having a flying shot. Here comes Cousins out of the fence. Johnny Cousins, the kick is magnificent towards Bingham, but he stood back and waited when he should have run at the footy. Yeah, Alford gathers well. The experienced Alford chips it into Smilovic, who's been, would you say he's been particularly quiet, or would you say he's been quiet?
Be particularly quiet.
Okay, been particularly quiet, but Smilovic here, Reno, a big chance for Reno Smilovic to put his name up in lights to bring North Geelong back into the game.
Okay, he's kicking from 25 metres, 45-degree angle, and oh, he's kicked it like a defender right across the face of goal, through for a minor score. And the Eggshell just applauding his mishap. 10.5 minutes gone. Rocky's Caroverley's blocks 5th time clock, third quarter.
I thought he was lucky to sneak the point. 52 plays 29.
Me
on
too.
The QDFL Bingo Centre scoreboard.
QD.
It's a good night out there, Ronnie, as Ricky Neville waits for the footy to come back into play, and Reno Smilovic hangs his head in shame.
So he should. Just waiting, ball return now to the full back, Ricky Neville.
North Geelong kicking with the breeze right of screen. They've got to make the most of those. Oh, Neville's hit the ground with a kick out. Wasn't a good one. He's got support from Boyle. Well done, Philip Boyle. Kicks it around his body, holds up into the breeze. Back goes Cootie, back goes Burns. No mark taken. Hand pass. Here's a chance. Corio, Bingham in a bit of strive. Got the ball to ground. Goes back towards Benstead. He's in strive too. Benstead got to get it away quick. It's a stack on players here. Pass direction at the bottom of the pack of the umpires. Get a ball up at half forward flank and North Geelong in attack.
Cal Keating, base of the pack, working hard again for the Devils. And
how well's he played?
I tell you what, he's going to be in my vote so far.
Ooh, he's going well. Don't slow down now, Cal. You can get yourself a Rocky's trophy out there, the Queen of the West. If you can just keep going, son, you're playing terrific. Shelley's done a grand job in the ruck, I can tell you now. He knocks the ball to the turf. Brogdon dives in on top of it. He's got hot opposition there from the Muzzy. Mickey Mustards gets up with the footy, and the umpire, Adam Gladkey, blows the whistle and says, I'd like to ball it up, thank you very much. And he will do so at half forward flank position, and North Geelong on an attack.
Okay, Adam Gladkey with footy. Half forward, outside, right, half forward.
Shelley does well again.
Yes, Burns did well. Kicked it quickly to centre half forward. Cousins, gee whiz, he's been good. Off there to the Mozzie under pressure. Oh, Jones underneath it. Likewise, Philip.
Oh, Paulie! He should play. Oh, I don't believe it. Get him. Get a look at some glasses. Get away, PSN, for Christ's sake. Get the bloke going for the ball and chance. He took that on the second grab. Play on the call. Burns knocks it out to Smilovic. Smilovic, let's see this left foot kick. Better than his right, I can tell you. Goes past back, though, into the forward pocket. Out comes Neville. Neville's a chance to control the footy. And the big fella's done a two-hand job at full-back. He's been one of their better players, Ricky Neville. Hand pass out wide is all right, too. Is that Adam Kent out there?
Philip Boyle.
Boyle it was. Thank you very much. We're on the 6 and the 9. I was upside down. Look at his wrong eye there. And it goes back towards the centre of the ground. And North Geelong, is that Alford kicking the ball forward?
Cousins. He gets another possession, and I tell you what, him and
here comes Shelley. Oh, he missed him. He lined him up and missed him, Ronnie Brown. And a free kick going to go. Is that Craig Eves? Haven't sighted you much lately, Craig, but good to see you back in the play. Takes the free kick, chips the ball.
Yeah, wearing him like a glove too. And Schwinnerson says, gee, what's this? And frustrations come into it because he's tried the torpedo. It's an absolute shocker. No one can take the footy. And ground level again, McKinnon defends well for the Devils. Oh, chipping in there was Elzinger in front of the Baker boy. Steadies back into the corridor. Good football, Troy Elzinger. And finds the captain, coach of the Pies, Daryl Jones.
Showed experience beyond his years there, did Troy Elzinger. Could have easily blacked away on left foot, just steadied, got around Paul Baker, chipped the ball back towards the corridor. Good play, son. Only young fella. Got it back to Jones, the coach, who lays long for goal. Didn't quite get into that one, did Sydney. Off hands it goes. After it is Neville, but it's out of bounds. Well played, Darren Shelley, with the effective miss down there in defence. And he's been a pretty good player, Darren Shelley. As my microphone in my ear breaks up badly.
Yeah, me too. And 19 points the margin.
Running after the football.
Check on the time
there.
clock, please. Noel Venning out
Okay, as the time clock's checked. The Rockies 24-hour Corio Village Locksmith time clock. We've gone 14 minutes and 50 seconds. I'll land back because I can't see if I don't. And it's out of bounds in the forward pocket for North Geelong.
Okay, ball now 30 metres from the North Geelong goal, but
52 by 29 running on the scoreboard, and the Jetty Bell Bingham. He just popped up on the screen.
Yep, Robbie Walton just giving, let's have a look, Mickey O'Toole a run. As we see the ball now on the members' side of the ground. It's in between half forward, centre wing position. North Geelong attacking area. Over the top of Widdowson. Well done there in defence there from the Mozzie. I think you'll find the ball again tunnels over the line and out of bounds.
Gee, well, it's been a great quarter from Corio. It really has. They have been very hard at the footy. They have tied the ball up in North Geelong's attacking zone, yet they've been able to score into the breeze to the left-hand side of screen. So pretty interesting quarter. Here comes Bingham out of defence with a right foot kick. Still breaking up a little there as it goes back to Alford, who takes the mark at centre wing. Alford wants to play on. He chips the ball into the forward zone, but it's got to come back, Ronnie. I think it's down the field. I think Bingham might have been felled after he got rid of the football on that occasion.
Yeah, certainly was. And umpires haven't missed too much here this afternoon. And
Yeah, me
I
too.
think it's coming back to Bingham.
yes, it is. It's actually Butter
Don't
Etheridge.
yell then. Don't
Etheridge,
yell.
is it?
It was, and we see now them go into attack, and Skoko, they butted up well, and breaks clear at half back. Good footy. He's kicked it 70 metres to half. Too well weighted there for Tetlow, but good work there, Mozzie too. He met the big fella Simon Vack straight on and slowed him down in one step. Ball out of bounds, 50 metres from the Magpies' goal.
Played very well, Mickey Mostert. I'm very impressed with his game today. He's attacked the footy pretty hard. Boundary umpire commences the proceedings here with a throw-in. Knocked down by Vac to Pastovic. Pastovic around the left foot he goes. Down the half forward. Here comes Brown. He's a chance. He's couple over the shoulder. Playing as the call. Brogdon goes in hand. Passes the footy out for North Geelong. Get it back quickly. Flying shot the goal mouth.
Shawanason!
He's got this ready. The hand pass to Brogdon was very slick. And Swinnerson's gobbed it through.
Great goal. That's the goal of the day for mine, Cookie.
Oh, didn't they need that one, Ron?
They certainly did, and it could be on the goal square there. Daryl Jones, was it? That was Reno. Smilovic just under a little bit of pressure there from Ricky Neville. Nothing forthcoming because the Devils can't afford to be doing anything silly at this stage of proceedings because, when we see what the third quarter scoreboard is, and that's on the GDFL Bingo Centre, third quarter scoreboard. North Geelong now bridging the gap. They're 5-5-35. They trail Corio 8-4-52. 17 points the margin. And, we're well into the third quarter, Cookie.
Okay, third quarter, vital up goes Alford, knocks the ball to the ground. Out comes Widdowson. It is with the right foot down. Long he goes. Keating takes a good mark in the fence. And he's thrown to the ground after taking that mark. And, I've gone dead again. That's
No,
all
you're
right.
right. You're still there,
And,
mate.
thank you very much, Ronnie. As Keating goes, the effective kick. Oh, that to be good. And Mick O'Toole puts his hands up and grabs it. He chips it out wide to Adam Kent. He's got two opponents, and he beats them both as he edges Burns under the ball, takes a good grab as Swinnerson stood back.
Eyes for the footy, always wins.
Adam Kent, Superman, kicks the ball just the attacking side of the centre wing there for Corio. Got it down the ground. Little Marsh shows a lot of strength. Just shrugs the tackle from Maroney, as easy as you would like to see. Up he goes, Baker, is that Baker from behind? He takes a beauty, shortest hit a half forward for Corio.
Yep, this been on the ground at half time. Paul Baker, the Baker boy, low trajectory drop punt or Bingham. Geez, he could have swallowed that one. Back of the pack, but now buttering up well there was, I think you'll find it was Hardiman. And we see now an opportunity for Shane Burns, drives them into attack. Kick, not a good one from Burnsy. Oh, Schwennerson comes through, kick off the carpet, Maroney.
Hey,
that man muffed it.
bit of credit to Mick O'Toole. They knew he couldn't get the footy, but he didn't let someone else get it. He threw his body at it, smothered it. Okay, the kick it spilled off and it went back there, but Corio did regain position. Well done, Mickey O'Toole, I reckon.
Yeah, well done, but you know.
First stood there and let it go past him.
Yeah, certainly. Not so well done, though, Mozzie, because he kicked the ball, the man on the mark, and now 20 minutes gone to the third quarter. Can't afford to lose another one now.
Up goes back, wins the knockdown, taps the ball to the ground. He got it towards Jones. Brogdon's going to receive the free kick, though. He's held without the football, according to umpire Gladkey, and I won't argue with you, Adam, either, as he punt kicks the ball into the forward pocket. Up they go. Keating's up high, can't take the mark at ground level. Micko's there. Mick O'Toole tumbles it around the boundary. Oh, well smothered there by Brown. He knocks the ball towards the boundary line, does Mark Brown, and Shane Burns says, have a look at these, I've got a pair of them. How many have you got? He said, how many have you got, Browley? And Burnsy is pretty fired up out there.
I'm not sure what he was trying to indicate to him, but anyway, let's get back to the footy as we see McKinnon, on the line. Let's wait on the boundary umpire. I think he suggested it's on the full.
I think he was trying to suggest that he's got no nerve.
No nerve, was that what it was? They couldn't read the second word. No, yeah, might be right. Benstead takes free kick. Gerard Benstead in front of the commentary position. Punt kicks the ball and up and under. Tumble punt. Up goes back. Can't take the mark. There's the siren. No, paid on the call. Smilovic off the ground. Smilovic kicked it. Maradona hits the goal. Sensational goal. Kicked by Reno Smilovic. Oh, can you believe that, Ronnie Brain?
No, I can't, and well, that sort of stuff.
That's called the luck of the draw.
certainly is, as we see now, an opportunity for them. Yeah, that could be costly because, here we go. GFL Bingo's in a
9 points.
Yep, 11. 6-5
Thank you, Ron.
Corio 8-4-52, third quarter scoreboard.
Up goes Shelley, does the ruck work to Alford. His second grab, knocks it down towards O'Toole, who grabs the ball at half back. He hand passes out wide towards the runner Cousins. He's been a grand defender. Elzinger's in there to do the battle with him. Charges his way through the pack. Adam Kent, Superman, hand passes out wide. Alford pushes the ball off. Cousins kicks it off the ground. It goes up just attacking side of the centre of the ground. Goes past Edridge. Here comes Eves. And Eves for North Geelong. He's going to relieve the pressure with a left foot kick. Bouncing down towards half forward.
Yeah, good work, but Mozzie's there for the Corio side. He goes back and does well. Good shepherding behind the play there too, Johnny Cousins. But the kick though from Mozzart's shocker.
Yeah, back it goes towards Brogdon, who takes markets in the half forward. Chips it into the forward zone. That kick's worse. He checked it straight to Ricky Neville, who took the mark and fall back. Neville now plays on, gets it across towards Mick O. Mick O'Toole goes round the fence. He's found his teammate there in Walton. And Robbie Walton goes away on right foot after taking the mark towards Ben Steele, who dropped one he would like to have taken. He bumps Troy Mono up the box, feed him up the ball. Here comes Brogdon, use a better pace. He break away from McNamara. He kicks the ball in short of half forward. Nice little kick there too, you don't mind. And the mark taken by Danny Tetlow. He gets the call to kick it across the ground to Swinnerson. Wasn't a good kick. He gives the chance there for Corio. Can they get the ball attacking now? Oh, he's going to be hot here, McNamara.
Yeah, should have hit it over the back.
Yeah, play on as the call. Good call, umpire. Out comes Swinnerson. Hand passes across here to a teammate Swinnerson. Swinnerson goes on right foot. He goes long to the forward zone. At ground level. Back. Hoover has goal. Great play at ground level. Simon back.
Great goal, Simon back. Yes, shows his agility and his value for Geelong footy club. Recovering well from the aerial contest and kicking a Rovers goal on his non-preferred side of his body, his left side.
52 plays 47 in the GDFL Bingo Centre scoreboard. 8-4-52, 7-5-47. Corio lead by 5 points, and we have gone 23 minutes of the third quarter on the Rockies 24-hour lock with ties locked. And we get back to Darren McNamara. Should he have tapped the ball further away rather than claiming it, Ronnie?
He was under pressure. He should have not waited. He should have hit the ball over the back without a doubt.
Isn't it easy from up here?
Well, he should have seen that there was a player behind him.
Okay, into the centre they go. Walton does the ruck work, taken out of the centre here. That looks like Marsh. A long right foot kick towards centre half forward. Up goes Howard. Comes back towards McNamara, who's down there in attack now. Couldn't gather the footy cleanly. Goes in after him again. He's got support. Hand pass over the top, knocked back by that was Stoko. Up wide he goes. Looking there for Milne. Milne's a chance for another football. Bingham's there with him. The boundary line looms up in front of both of them. And out of bounds it goes. Right forward pocket. About 35 metres around from the goal of which Corio are taking. They all at the screen. We've gone 23 and a half. Only 24 minutes of the third quarter on the Rockies 24-hour loss with time clock.
Certainly have. Wilson does it well, but he's hit it straight down the throat. I think you'll find of the leader of the band. Oh, Brown, quick as a flash to Mozzie. On the left foot, punts it up there looking for Howard. But a little bit too wide. Out of bounds. Some 10 metres from the Corio goal, right aside, attacking forward pocket, which is some consolation for the Devils, who have stopped.
That scoreboard shows 52 plays 51, Ron. I'm not too sure if that's too right. That scoreboard in the screen there. Boundary umpire about to throw the ball back into play. It's right in the goal scoring area. Up goes Whittison, knocks the ball to the ground. Mostert gets the hand passed out wide. Spills clear of Ettridge. Picked up by Whittison. Whittison kick, defensive kick out of half back to the right. Goes to the centre of the ground. But out in front, Boyle does very well out in front of back. And he takes the mark in the true centre of the ground.
Yeah, nice long bomb into the breeze. It's a good 60-metre drop punt too. Great work, Philip Boyle. Whistle on play. And yes, Corio get the wrath of the umpire's decision this time. A pleasant change from umpire Adam Gladkey. Opportunity here.
Dave McKernan. That's Dave McKernan there. Very good German name, that Dave McKernan. You like that there? German name, yeah. He's from Belfast. He comes in and he punt kicks for goal. He's drifting away to the right-hand side. The kick not effective. Is it a mark or is it a free kick?
It's a mark.
Is it a point? I think it's a mark, Ronnie. I think you're right.
Now
he might well have played on quickly after that one, has he? And it's gone out of bounds.
Right now?
Yeah, not happy.
52 plays 47. Boundary showing deep in the Devils' playground. Attacking zone. Up goes Alban. Knocks it to the ground. In goes Davey. Tries to get the hand pass away. Taken away there by Benstead. Left foot kick by Benstead. Not travelling too much distance there towards half back. Here's North Geelong. Oh, got one a bit higher there. Goes back towards Ease. Ease gets the ball out of the pack by a hand pass. Tap back, tap back, tap back. Knock it on. They all knock it on. It goes across towards Mostert, who dropped one who would like to take and kick off the ground there by Milne, who as he kicked it off the ground hurt himself. Ronnie's in a bit of strife. Is Glenn Milne the Wanderer. Siren's gone for 3/4 time. I just wonder whether Glenn Milne's going to start the final quarter. Oh, crucial there for North Geelong. Has been a good player. G. Milne, he tries very hard in back pocket.
That's a good shot of the ground, isn't it?
Great shot of the ground. Obviously, it's been a fair bit of snow around here. Been very cold. Ronnie can see a bit of snow there. 8 goals, 52 points on the board, Corio. 7 goals, 47 points to North Geelong on the GDFL. Bingo's to the scoreboard. It's 5-point the difference. Corio coming home to the right of screen with the breeze in the final quarter.